Okay, hello guys, CashSavers here, and I'm bringing you a brand new video about ebay.co.uk or ebay.com, depending on where you live. Now, you're here, you want to know how to earn money off it, and, well, how to make a living if you're going that far into it. Now, that is possible, believe it or not. You really can make a living off buying and selling off eBay and selling products, and you just need to have a creative mind, know what's selling, and that's it. It's not a thing which professionals have to do. Anybody can do it. You just have to have the right mind. So I'm going to show you a little bit in depth with it. I can't show you too much. I can't show you my eBay about what I'm doing, but I've earned it's 111 pounds now in 12 days, which isn't bad going. It's not something which you can, well, you can, no, you can't live off it, but I'm only selling 4 products and I've made that much in 12 days, so it's a great way to start earning money. So what you really want to aim, what's really going right now, is fashion, clothing. Fashion and clothing is the exact same thing. Is fashion and electronics, and that's basically it really. Just fashion and electronics. So aim towards that type of thing. Make sure you know what's going at the moment, such as iPads or Hollister clothing or Fire Trap clothing and stuff like that. They're really into fashion at the moment, or UGG boots and stuff like that. So if you really want to get in depth with this and you're serious about making money, the best way to get things for really cheap is by actually going to the manufacturer, not visiting but contacting them and saying you're creating your own little business and you're wanting some things for cheap, cheaper than the actual retail price. So that way you can have it. Some will turn you down, I can guarantee you, but you just don't give up. Just keep trying, and eventually somebody will, and then there you go. You got sales. You'll have to sign a contract and stuff like that, and then you can just do it that way. So say, I don't know, say I want a pair of UGG boots or something. Now, as you can see, these are going for about £129. Now, these are £3.70, which is quite cheap, but by the looks of it, they're damaged, as you can see. Worn a little bit. Yeah. So, they won't really sell. It's probably best not to go for them. But if you see stuff like this, it's like £92. Now, that looks like it's a good thing because the retail price is £150. So, this she or he has contacted the seller. They've managed to reduce it by £60 or 70. Sorry, I'm really bad at maths today. And they've sold it just like that, and they're making a really big profit. But look, 26 have sold, so he's at least made well, say that you're making like a £50 profit off this. Not a £50 profit, sorry. He's probably making like a tenner per boot, so that's £260. And by the looks of it, maximum he's done it is for 30 days, so that's not bad. Say that is if he sells more of these, and sorry, if he sells more like these, like more clothing, well, he's making a living off that, just like that. So yeah, UGG boots are a good thing. If you want to just contact the manufacturer, just go straight to Google and just type UGG or whatever, and it should take you straight to their official website, and you just contact them. Just look for the contact page, like contact us, and then just add everything which you need to know. Some will turn you down; they won't even answer you, because they were thinking, oh, it's like that. But if you say check out my eBay or my website, they think, oh, that looks good, I might get some sales. But make sure you also enter the amount of traffic you're receiving, the amount of sales, the amount of everything. As if you just say check out my website, they won't do it. You need to say how much you're making and stuff like that. Lie a bit if you have to. So other than that, yeah. So stuff like iPads as well. Technology wise, this video is going to be all over the place by the looks of things, but I'm just going to show you what you can do to try and make profit off this. So as you can see, he's selling it for £217. If this isn't damaged at all, you could actually make a profit off this. Cosmetic wear. You have to always look at the condition. This includes the information. If this, so let's have a look. So latest iOS, which is good. Will be fully charged, ready for use out of the box. So, by the looks of things, this contains everything which you need. Yeah, comes with a box, comes with a charger, comes with everything. So, if you purchase this, if this goes for £220, oh no, you can only enter £222. So, if you make £222, you can just sell it like this. Say, I'm selling mine for £270. You're making an easy. Sorry, how much for it? I apologise. 229, so that's about £40 profit, or £48 or whatever. So that's not bad for one day's work. Making £48 out of that. If you make at least £50 a day, you can live off that. You can live off £30 a day actually. So yeah, just have a little look. Make sure you include all the information you need to. If you wanted to sell something, just go to sell. If you've sorted everything out, if you've got an idea of what you want to sell, just go to sell an item. Obviously, you need to create an account. Make sure you link up to PayPal. I'm just going to enter my information here, and ignore them. Paid. And yeah, just give it a title. If you can't, just click on browse categories. Sorry, and choose what it comes under. So obviously, if it's electronics, look for video games and consoles, or the actual electronics. Yeah, obviously, if it's an iPad, click that, and then sorry that, and then click continue. And then this is where you, yeah, just click continue with listening if you can't bother to do that. I'm going to do this as an example. So enter the title which you want to, enter the condition. Make sure you're honest with this, or you will be getting negative feedback. And we'll come back to feedback in a minute. So the type, brand. Make sure you add a good picture. If you're selling it for a high price, I suggest you add more than one picture. Maybe 3 or 4. It's about 60p per 15p I think per picture. So £1. I don't know how much it comes to. Add all the information which you need to. If you're good at HTML codes, I suggest you edit it the way you want to. Or you can just edit and add all the information to make it look good and eye-catching. But that's a lot harder said when you're done if you've got no experience in this. So just stick to standard and try whatever you want. Add a theme if you want to. Now this is where everything comes in use. If you want it to be a fixed price, this means that the little buy it now button pops up. When entered like £220 if you want to sell it for that, or $220 depending. Quantity, obviously add 1 if there's only 1, or if there's more, add however more you can sell. Now if you've contacted the manufacturer, I suggest you leave it as probably 200. That's a good amount. And then obviously if that starts to deplete quite a bit and you've only got like say 15 left, just set an auction up again. Or I think there's actually a way of increasing the quantity without having to take it down. What you're selling. So allow advice to remain anonymous to other eBay members. It's up to you what you want to do with that. That just basically shows when they leave feedback whether it shows what they've bought or not. I usually just leave it ticked. I prefer it like that. I'm gonna have to cover that up. Hopefully you haven't looked at that. There we go. Domestic postage, so on and so forth. If you're doing international charges, I suggest you enter this information. This, yeah, you can mess about with this. It usually costs 40p to put it up. If it's a big product, it costs more. So if you're wanting, sorry, scroll down here a bit. If you want it to be an auction, just go over to auction and the starting price. If you set it as 99p, you usually don't have to. It usually doesn't cost anything. Let me have a look. Yeah, look, fees are nothing. So if you sell it for 99p, you don't have to pay anything towards eBay, if that makes any sense. And you can also set a buy it now price. So if it's like £220, if that's the maximum you want it to go for, which I don't see why anybody would do that. Duration obviously depends on what you want. If you select the fixed price, minimum is 3 days. Auction, it's minimum of 1 day. And we've been all the way through that. So that's how you create a listing. We're obviously not going to do that. Now feedback. I'm gonna have to show you this. Basically, you need to have good feedback. Without having good feedback, you will not sell anything, and I mean nothing. We take this guy for instance, because I'm not showing my feedback. It's 100%, which is good, which is really good to be honest. So I'm getting quite a few sales from that. If mine were say 50%, I wouldn't be getting as much of good sales. I probably won't get any to be honest. If it goes below the 75% mark, you can say bye bye to your account. Now this guy's done good. As you can see, he's only had 12 negative feedbacks in the past 12 months, and these are: did not work, not a very good eBayer, not aware the monitors will be so old-fashioned, printer was not in good working condition, needed for parts, however, case broken, so on and so forth. These are everything which is sold, as you can see below. So if you set private buyers, this wouldn't pop up. It would just be like a little dash, really. And obviously, positive is at 5,327 in the past 3 months, which is really good. So you should be proud. Yeah, all fine, excellent service, works very well. So, feedback comes in very big use. Just make sure you first sell. The first buyer, which buys one of your products, I suggest you give him your full attention, good communication, everything. And he'll leave good feedback, probably saying item dispatched quickly, good communication, 10 out of 10. That's all you need them to include, and that will attract more buyers. So just bear that in mind. Yeah, the top things which you need to do is have good feedback, good communication, good feedback. Sorry, good communication, good dispatching it really quickly. I cannot talk, and describe it very well. And make sure you give him your full attention or her, and yeah, it will sell. So thanks for watching. That's all you need to include. If you're going on to the clothing range, this is, you can turn it off now if that's all you want to know. But if you want to know how to like get really cheap products, if you just head over to my website, CashSavers, and you have a look on my freebies page. It's not really free, but you get stuff for really cheap, and I'll be adding a separate separate tab saying what you can get for really cheap, so it can help you via eBay. Now this is clothing. Actually, One Direction onesie is £20. You could probably sell that for about £25, sorry, on eBay. Black matte wet look leggings, they're selling for £2.49. I've seen plenty of women wear them, so they'll sell very quickly. Retail price is £12.99, so you could sell them for £8, make it look like you're making a good deal. When you're actually not, you're making quite a good profit. I think this is what most eBays do. They have a look at stuff like this, things which need to get rid of quickly. Charles Wilson, men's fine striped polo shirt, meant to be £32, £4, so you can make an easy £28 profit on that. But make sure you always go below the retail price by at least £3, I say, or they won't sell. Well, they will, but you won't have that much of a good revenue. So yeah, check out websites such as this. I'll make sure I'll stick it in the description below. Please check out my website, CashSavers. We're always doing stuff like this. And I'll make sure I'll add a page so it can help you out on eBay. But you can make at least 12 grand a year from this, just by eBay alone. So obviously, if you mix that up with, I don't know, working at McDonald's or anything, not really a good future job, but still, you make a good amount, a really good amount, and eventually you can even turn this into a business, like your very own business. So if you need any more information about this, because I know I haven't explained it very well, it's all over the place. I should have laid it out a bit better. But if you need any more information, please feel free to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and hope you enjoy. Have a nice day.